Is Agile a failed experiment?
So it's kind of like communism. It's an interesting idea, but human beings have never once implemented it correctly.
Absolutely. That's a perfect example. Thank you.
Do we need to warn people that you have a very strong opinion and this episode is rated R for significant feedback on Agile?
Yeah, it might be that I am overly critical of Agile during this conversation, and I don't mean to be, but I think it's not necessarily my grumblings on the principles and the manifesto itself. It's on our application and understanding, and actually at times lack of interest to adapt it and make it our own.
We are basically Protestants. We don't mind the underlying texts. We just wish the implementation of it was different. We have our 99 theses that we need to nail to the Agile Framework conference door. If I continue my possibly problematic religious metaphor, there aren't very many Amish communities. Like pure Agile very rarely actually exists out there because people run into these things and they're like, well, that's a little bit goofy. I'm allowed to use scissors on Sunday, so I'm going to slightly tweak it. And listen, if you're a company that's been able to figure out how to make Agile work, great. That's awesome, but it's not the norm as far as I can tell. Come listen every week as we answer your questions and pick apart the products and processes we use every day. Acceptance Criteria, wherever you get your favorite podcasts.